play with Kong. Okay. Awesome. Turn that up. Turn the sound down. Come here. You come chew. You come chew. That's better. What are you panting for? You haven't done anything. You haven't done a single thing. Come out this way. Sit. And the other one. There you go. Yes. You're a good girl. Happy, aren't they? Yeah. No, you're not having it. This is my band. My resistance band. No. It's my stretchy band. Leave. Leave it. You're not having it. No, it's not for you to play with. No. Leave. Come here. Leave it. Yeah, where's Kong? We'll get Kong. You get Kong. Thank you. Leave. Get your rope. Thank you. Leave. Spin. Come on then, we'll have a couple of minutes. You can have a couple of minutes. Happy Hump Day, Wednesday. So this evening, just going to do a little session where we answer a few questions. We'll demonstrate a few exercises. I'm going to do a few thumb press-ups. Who we got there? Oh yeah, Pops. Oh yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, not too bad. A little bit tired as the week's going on. Yeah, leave, middle. There you go. Stay. That's a good girl. Yeah, no, I said down. What are you looking over there for? This is what you want. Wait, down you go. Here, coiled spring. A little coiled spring. Come on now. Linda, oh yeah, hope you're good. Zena's so full of beans today. She had chicken and rice for dinner. We both had chicken and rice for dinner. And somebody was like, oh, I've had my food now, I just want to play. And you just don't stop, do you? She doesn't stop. Yeah. Watch my fingers. You know, you want to grab the ball at the end. You crazy doggy. You crazy doggy. Is that right? Is that right, is it? Go on then. You win? You win? No, you've won. I've cleaned up so much mess from today. You're still making more. Yeah, we'll have a little play for a little while. And then I'm just going to demonstrate each of the press-ups, what they basically do, and some sorts of numbers that you should be doing. Obviously, when you start off, you're limited to what you're capable of. So for your push-ups, you might struggle to get 10. Some people, they might get a few more. But then it's how you do your sets and how you put them together. There's a thing called compound training. If you can work different muscle groups at the same time, it saves you spending a lot of time just focusing on single muscles. And obviously, it helps you develop. And that's what it's all about. Yeah. This side. No, switch. Here. Good girl. Which one? This side. Now. Sit. Good job. Up. Up. Yes, good girl. Yeah, you nearly have my fingers again. Anna, oh yeah, hope you're good. Leo, how are you, buddy? Hope the core work's going well. Obviously it does get sore for the first little while that you start doing your reps, but after about 4 or 5 weeks you start to settle down and the core doesn't hurt so much. It just gets a little bit bigger and a little bit stronger, a little bit more developed. But the sit-ups, one thing I will say for the sit-ups is it's not just about doing the forward reps or the leg lifts. Make sure you get the side to sides as well. Really important for getting that consistency in all the different range of movements. So instead of just going up and down, make sure you get the legs, make sure you get the twists, and obviously make sure you get those sides to sides, and it really will develop all of that core. It gets it really strong, and obviously that's what we're all aiming to achieve. Shoulder, chest, stretching, crazy pain. Okay, yeah, no worries at all. So shoulders, resistance band. A resistance band is really, really good. It will help you just to achieve some stretches that you can't do just with your own body. But your basic shoulder stretches, obviously your first one, you're just going to put your arm, Zena, down, good girl, stay. So your first basic stretch, go straight up to the ceiling, really push and extend. What you're looking to do is get as much movement through that shoulder blade and through the side as you can. When you get to that point, lock it out, hold it stretched. You're putting the first stretch into the shoulder. Again, the same, without to the side. Just push out and push it up as much away from your body as you can. Get as much movement through the joint. Before you put any tension or any stress on the joint, just go through the movements, the range of motion, all the different angles. Obviously just move it about. When you've done that, go back to your first original starting point. Let your arm bend at the elbow. Take your hand, you're going to place it on top of your elbow. You're going to pull slightly over and slightly backwards. It's just going to put a bit of tension into the shoulder. What you've got to make sure is you keep your chin up off the chest. That will get you a lovely stretch through the shoulder. That's in one direction. Hold it for a few seconds. Obviously release. When you release, always go through a movement. You just want to make sure that you've freed it off. You've done the stretch, you just want the mobility. Opposite side, again, we're just pushing up high towards the ceiling. We bend at the elbow, we let the hand sit between the shoulder blades. That hand just sits nice and comfortable, nice and loose. That's really pushing a nice good bit of tension into the shoulder blade. Just to increase it, again, we take the hand onto the elbow, we pull in towards the middle and slightly backwards. That'll just increase the tension into the shoulder blade, obviously improve the stretch. Hold it for 5 to 10 seconds, just let the stretch work. As I said, always, just when you come out of it, just shake it off, just move through the range of motions. So that's one stretch, that'll get the shoulder in one direction. Another stretch, you go straight out to the side. What you do, you keep your arm nice and straight, come all the way around the front of the body. It'll get to a point where it gets tight, it's against the chest, it can't really flex anymore. As long as you keep that arm nice and straight, with the opposite hand, come underneath, just above the elbow, put the arm onto the hand onto the arm, and pull that in towards the chest. What you'll find is you're getting a good stretch and a good rotation through the shoulder in that direction. So it's pulling the shoulder forwards and round. Hold that stretch, and then just to increase it slightly, look across to the same shoulder. And what you'll find is all those tendons, all those joints, they're all getting a really good stretch through that shoulder now. Hold that one for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then always come back out, go through your range of motion. Swap sides, again, we just go out nice and straight. We let that come all the way around the front of the body. It's important to keep the arm straight, to be able to get that tension into the shoulder blade. When you get to that tight point, again, just above the elbow, pull that in tight to the chest and look across the same shoulder. You should feel a lovely stretch in the shoulder, in the arm, in the neck, and obviously in the back. Hold it again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release off. What have we got there? Squirrels magnet fishing. Cody Kane. Newbie. Let me just sort out a few people that have come that I know from other channels. Cody, just give you a spanner. Magnet fishing, just give you one as well, my friend. Newbie. Okay, another one then. Leo, obviously shoulders. They're difficult to get the movement or the tension into the shoulder. I found a lovely little one that works awesomely. You put hand over hand, bring the hands in close to your chest, and the secret is Zena down, Zena down, down. Thank you. Yeah, so what you want to do is keep the hands in nice and close to the chest. You're going to take the hands straight up then, and it keeps the shoulders just through that pivot in rotation. You don't want to be doing any movement or anything before you're going to go into the pose to do the stretch. Hands in tight to the chest, up, push, and squeeze the shoulders in together. As long as you push up nice and high, really push them arms up towards the ceiling. Squeeze both shoulders together. That just gives you a good stretch on its own. We'll hold that for a few seconds, and then what we're going to do is we're going to get some mobility and stretch at the same time into both shoulders. So we're just going to bring the arms down, take the hands just parallel behind the head. When we get behind the head, we then rotate across to the first side. With the arm that's outstretched, we pull down on the arm that's up straight in the air. You're now going to increase the tension on both shoulders. You're going to get that stretch in both shoulders. Again, try and keep your head up off your chest. When you've done the stretch for 4 or 5 seconds, release, come back to the middle, just relax, and then we go across to the opposite side. Again, with the arm that's outstretched wide, pull down. The arm that's up in the air, pull it backwards, pull your shoulders slightly backwards. You'll get lovely stretch now again, through both shoulders at the same time. When you felt the stretch work, back to the middle, go back up, bring the hands back down and release. And again, just move the arms, get that movement through the joints. Another good one that's really good for the shoulders that people don't recognise a lot is when you put the hands together behind the back and then you just raise them up slowly. The secret is to keep the chest up nice and straight, and what you're going to do is you're going to increase the tension on the shoulders backwards, and you're going to stretch both sides of the shoulders at the same time. Yeah, this princess. Oh, much love. How do you do that little thing? It's like that, I think. I know that's it. I've got to learn how you do your little finger love thing. It's an awesome little thing. Leo, the last one for you. Obviously, just to hit those shoulders, put hand over hand, slightly bend your knees, keep your back nice and straight so there's no tension in your lower back, and then you just raise those arms up. As I say, try and stand up straight, and what you'll find is, when you hit that point, everything goes tight. So it's just a case of pulling up. As you'll see the chest move, you can actually see the chest move. Squeeze them shoulders together and lift that chest up. As long as you keep a slight bend in the knees, there's no tension in the lower back. It really will squeeze both shoulders together at the same time, and you are going to get a good stretch through them. Again, hold it for 5 to 10 seconds. When you've done that, release and just roll your shoulders. Make sure you get the movement back through them. Hopefully, it's just a few basic shoulder movement stretches, and they should help you out just a little bit. Oscar! T, oh yeah, hope you're good. Yes, Dale, thank you for coming. So this evening, it was just mainly about showing a few exercises, bit of form. Obviously, as I'm doing the form, I'm getting a few reps in. I have to read over here. Hey, little Oscar. Yes, Linda. So if you've got to think I've just had some food as well, and I haven't quite worked the abs yet. I get a few reps in. I should get a bit of condition. I should be able to do a few tighter poses. They're obviously not tucking underneath just yet. Too much food. Now, baby, come on back over here for me. Good girl. Yes. Lay down. Lay down. There's a good girl. Oh, beautiful baby. My little beautiful baby. Okay, the press ups then. Come on, out of the way. Good girl. Down. Yes, good girl. Right then, the press ups. So, form for the press ups. What people don't realise is the body, they've got to keep the body straight. If they keep the body nice and straight, the legs get engaged, that core gets engaged, and obviously you're working through the top of the body. If you've got everything nice and stable underneath, the top half, it just allows the work just to go through the arms and the chest whichever form you're working in. So the standard press up, the hands shoulder width apart, underneath the shoulders with the hands, the body nice and straight, and as you'll see from this angle, the body's nice and straight, the bum's down. You're trying to keep that straight line through the torso, keep the core nice and tensed, and then when you lower, keep the elbows into the side to start with. You press down, and you just press all the way back up. And the secret is, just take your time. It's not a race, and it's just about going until you feel the point where your arms are tired. Obviously the standard press up works a good bit of shoulder, works a good bit of chest, and it obviously works the arms. If you're first starting, I suggest do sets of 10. If you can do 3 sets of 10, then change to the next shape of press up, and obviously go through all the different variations just to hit all the different muscle groups. Seven, 8, 9, and 10. That's the standard press up. Next I'll go into the diamonds. These are really good, back of the arms, inside of the chest. Obviously the standard press up, that works the main bulky part of the chest. Right away, madam, come on, over here. This way, good girl. Head down, good girl. Okay, the diamond press up, all about keeping the fingers and thumbs together. Again, hands directly underneath the chest. Idea is to come down, touch the chest with the hands, push all the way to full extension to just get the pop in the chest and the arms and the shoulders. Come on, move out of the way. Move out of the way, it's a big front room. The diamond then, hands and fingers together, fingers and thumbs together. We lower down, chest, all the way back to full extension. As you'll see from the arms and the shoulders, it works quite a few different muscles, especially in the top of the body. Again, keep that core nice and tight, keep them legs close together, keep them nice and tense, and it's just about doing the reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Obviously, as you're building up, you're going to get stronger, you're going to get more capable of doing different exercises. That was always going to happen. Phone call. Just pop it on mute quick. There we go. So I have a new member coming this evening, Codeine. I think it was Codeine. Let me just go back and check. Yeah, Cody came. After showing some thumb push-ups, when you get to a point where your joints are really strong, you can do things like thumb push-ups. Come on, the way, here. Good girl. That's just your thumbs on the floor, and you just press. And it literally is just your thumbs. And I also explained to him about the finger pull-ups. Better show you those quick before I forget. The fingers, obviously your strongest digits are your middle digits. So I like to hold on those, and then you can actually lift yourself just on your single fingers. And you do find now they get quite sweaty quite quickly. But yeah, that's the one finger pull-ups. What do you want? And another one. There you go, so you can tell crews now. You've seen the one finger pull-ups and you've seen the thumb push-ups. Bye, Princess. Take care. I'll try and catch you tomorrow. Okay, so we've done the standard press up. We've shown you the diamond press up. Next, I'll show you the wide press up. It's not playtime, baby. Come on. Good girl. There you are. Yeah, you can go like that, right? Down, down, down. Keep calling forwards. Keep calling forwards, crafty bugger, crafty bugger. Stay. Down. 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 You can bite my fingers all you want, I'm not playing with you. Not just yet. Okay, the wide press up. Again, hits a slightly different part of the chest, the arms and the shoulders. With these, all the way down, squeeze the shoulders together at the bottom, push nice and high, squeeze the back up into the air, leave. Leave. No. Okay, so the wides then, all the way down, squeeze the shoulders together, and all the way back up. Squeeze shoulders and push. Squeeze shoulders and push. That's the wides. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I think she's gone to get her bone. Get your bone. Bring your bone in here, Zena. 1 second. Go and get your bone. Go and get your bone. Come on then. Get up. God, you're crazy. This is Zena's little bone. You just watch my feet with it. Don't start throwing it around. Come over here with it. Pick it up. Pick it up. Bring it over here. Good girl. Not right in the way of the camera. She's worse than me. There she goes. She's got a bone. Newbie. Right, you want to get ripped? No problem at all. So you've got to put a bit of work in. Get your diet, and then obviously just start training. And as you see, I don't go crazy. Just keep it nice and consistent, and keep it to a level where you feel comfortable. I never burn myself out. I'm a firm believer. If you save something in the tank, that's your first bit of recovery. So it speeds everything. All your recovery speeds up. And that's the way I've been doing it. I think it's coming slowly. It takes time. Don't forget, this is 10, 11 months now. But yes, Raphael, Salam, hope you're good. Okay, the pike push-ups. Over this way. Come, baby, this way. Yes. Good girl. Yes. Pike push-ups then. Again, good for the arms, the shoulders, the back. You keep your core nice and tensed. And obviously you lock the legs nice and tight. With these, I do them in 2 forms. Feet together. I put the hands down. I walk forwards until I make that nice V shape with my body. Up onto my toes. From there, I keep the arms in nice and tight. Push to the floor and away. Down to the floor and away. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so that's my pike push-up. I like doing those. Obviously they get you good strong chest, good strong arms and shoulders, and they really do work good bits in the back as well. They might look tough, newbie, but you've got to think, if you're doing the Mike Tyson push-up, it's very similar. You just haven't got the extension and then the drop back to the legs. So we might as well do the Mike Tysons next then. So the Mike Tysons. Okay, Mike Tyson, push up, back to the squat, and back up. Push up, back to the squat, and back up. Go back a little bit further. So push up, back to the squat, and back up. Push up, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, Drizzle. Hello, buddy. Hope you're good. Yes, it has been a little while. Obviously, you haven't seen me for some time, so you should be able to tell me whether I've made many gains. Cheers, Leo. As I say, it's not about working this evening, it's just about showing the form. Form's really important. If you're doing clean work, you're going to get good results. Half reps, they get good pump. Full range of motion gets good muscle development. Mix the two up, that's what it's all about. Yeah, I've actually got pecs. I can do the movement thing. And if I starting to get the strings, everything's coming. I've got a fat belly tonight though. Ooh, what a lot of food. Right, let's show you some core. So my first basic core is your crunchy. With this one, feet together, knees bent, nice angle. You just lay back flat on the floor. I always put my hands nice and flat, keep them touching the legs at all times. It just keeps everything nice and straight, keeps everything nice and solid. I raise, just so the palms come above the knees, and then back to the floor. Some people like to just do the crunch, where they just lift their back off the floor. But I like to do just that little bit of extra motion. It keeps that little bit of tension in the core for all the time that you lift and you descent. When you get to the bottom, relax, let it sit, and then drive again. Relax, and drive. Relax, and drive. I'd suggest doing 15 or 20 of these in a set to start with, and then you get to a point, takes a few weeks, you should be getting in towards the 50s and the 100s. For these, I think the most I've done is 750 in one go, and then the core was absolutely shot. But yeah, you can build your core up really quickly. You just got to do all the different variations and get the number of reps in. Right, let's do a quick 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Squirrel, away brother. Yes. Yes, about 750. Price to pay for strength and physique, discipline, and above all, Jase has become a leader in the community. Leo, you're exactly one of those people as well, brother. You're there at the front, showing other people what's capable, just what the human body can do. When none of us are young, we've all got kids ourselves. You go to work, you've got a family, you look after everybody and still get all that working. And that's what it's all about. That is really that's what a leader's all about. If you guys and girls haven't seen Burpees and Chill, Leo said so. He's there. It's an absolute honour to call you my brother. Fair play to you. You're doing it. And he says that I inspire him, but he's pushing me on. He's making me want to be better. And that's what it's all about. Okay, the next core then. This one will be the leg raises. We start off, just to start with the wall bent knee. Secret with these, is take your arms nice and flat, pin the elbows to the floor, and then place the hands down, keep them pinned, nice and flat to the floor. That keeps your body nice and stable. It means that when you work your core, everything comes from your core. You're not using any other muscle groups, just your core. So the feet just off the floor, raise up, tense the core, and drop back to the start position. Try not to let the feet touch the floor, and it just keeps that little bit of tension into the core. It's then just about doing the reps. And as you keep going, you're just keeping that muscle group active, keeping it moving, keeping it under tension, and you're obviously building it up. It will turn the fat into muscle and obviously tighten everything in the middle of the core. The bent knee leg raises mainly hit the top 4 bars of the core, so you're not going to get that much lower core activation, and it will work your lower back as well. So remember, arms pinned onto the floor, feet just off the floor, we raise and we lower, and we just keep moving. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Another thing I'll point out as well, your focus and your relaxation is really vital. And the more that you put your time and your attention into learning these skills, the more you'll be able to carry out longer ranges of exercises. People say, you don't seem to get out of breath, you don't get tired. I'm still having to work, I'm still putting the money into the bag. But obviously, because I'm a little bit more focused, a little bit more disciplined, it enables me to just reach that little bit of a higher level. With time and practice, you'll all get there. You just got to put that work in. Okay, the next one then will be the heel tap. So this one's slightly similar to the first exercise, but it works just a slightly different way. When you tap the heels to the floor, you've then got to lift the legs and drive back up, as opposed to driving them down and raising and keeping that tension in the core. You get a slight pause in between each rep. Terry Lee, how are you, brother? No worries at all, thank you for coming. I'm glad I saw that message, I nearly missed you. Okay, so the heel tap. We start off when the legs are up, 90 degrees, trying to keep them nice and straight, parallel to the body. Tense that core at the top, tap to the floor, and then raise back up. When you get to the top, tense again. Obviously, when the heels tap the floor, you get a slight release of tension in the core. So it's a slight pause and then a drive, then a pause, then a drive, then a pause, then a drive. So heel taps then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So that's my standard set for the heel raise, heel tap. We're then going to go into the third exercise. Again, these are all the basic sit-ups. Side to sides, it's really important to get these in. Obviously we do a lot of motion, we're just forwards and backwards with the sit-up. We need to make sure that we get some sort of twisting motion in, just to activate the sides, gets the obliques, and obviously gets the core able to work through that twist. Leo will be a good advocate for the squat twists. There's a twist where you do the squat and you put a twist in to both sides. It really does keep that core activation working, and it gives you a lot of momentum and movement. Hello cats, cats for Nelson. Oh, come in, hope you're good. Okay, the next one then, we're going to do the sit up, the feet shoulder width apart, the hands stay to the side of the head, you come up, return to the side, put that knee on the elbow and go back to the floor. As I was saying about some of the rotations, this will get you a nice strong lower back and obviously work some of the sides of the core. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 and 25. Runner boy, Laurie. Hi Laurie, hope you're good. Yes, this is where I've got to at the moment. I've got these little dimple things coming in my chest. My arms and my shoulders seem to be getting a little bit bigger. I'm chasing Jesse. I've got about another 20 pounds to go, and I should be hopefully, if I can get it on my arms and on my lats. I need to get my back beer. That's maybe a better size. Runner boy, how are you, brother? Hope you're good. Another guy that's insanely strong. It's really deceptive, the work he does with his weights. He's a bit of a beast. Okay, next core then. Again, I was on about getting the side to sides. All we do for this one is lay flat on the floor, keep the shoulders nice and low, arms nice and straight, and the secret to this one is to reach down and touch the knee. It's not about speed, it's just about getting that movement and that flex from side to side through the core. 3, 4, keep the shoulders nice and low, 5, 6, 7, as you can hear from my breathing, 8, it makes that core work, 9, 10, and it makes you breathe, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 and 25. Okay, so all those exercises mainly hit the top 4 bars of the core. Next we're going to look some of the exercises that just work mainly the lower core. So they're mainly straight leg exercises. The first one, it'll be the straight pike leg raises. So for this, you make 2 fists, you put those underneath your bum, and you squeeze your arms into your side. Your feet go out nice and straight. From there, raise to the top, and then back to straight. If you can, hold at the bottom, just keeps that tension into the core, and obviously you're putting all the strain on the lower core. The reason why you have your fists under your bum, it just takes all the strain off your lower back, keeps you nice and comfortable, keeps you nice and safe. 25 then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 and 25. Anna, translate for me. Let's struck on. I'm not too sure what that says, Lorraine. And the other thing is, I don't worry too much about deleting messages. People always need to vent, need to get things off their mind, get things off their chest. And if they're throwing it at me, it's all good. This skin is thick enough. This hair's grey and old enough. I've had enough abuse in my time that there's nothing anybody could say anymore. It's all good. Yeah, that's fine, Anna. Insults are good. If we don't get insults, it means that we're never going to drive ourselves forwards. So I take that insult and I'm like, thank you kindly. You're probably a little bit right. And I'm going to use that as determination and drive just to push forwards a little bit more. And that's the way I see it. Adrian. I'm 51, buddy. 51. I'm an old boy, not the youngest, and I've only been training just coming up a year, but I'm not doing too badly. Okay, the next exercise then, I'm going to show you the Eric. Hello, brother. Oh, Eric's just come in just a little bit too late. He heard what was going on. And there's another guy. What we do is we promote kindness and caring. It's all about, we've had our bad times in life. We understand that you've got to be nice to people. You never know when it's too late. It's one of those sayings. So if I can show somebody some kindness and some caring, and bonjour, monsieur, it's not a problem. And if they need to get something off their chest, I'm not going to take it too personally. I really don't know these people. They're hundreds and sometimes maybe thousands of miles away. It's just a pleasure to help people sometimes. Thank you kindly, my friend. I'm not too bad for 50. I'm getting there. And I have got another Holy Grail coming up in a few weeks' time. I have something to do. Before we go any further, guys and girls, just a yogi doing burpees in his basement. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear yogi. Happy birthday to you. There you go, Eric. Happy birthday, brother. Goldie. No, come on, you're not fighting. Come to your bone. Over there. Come. Come on. Hello. Come on. Yeah. What, you froze? Somebody's pressed the off button. Come on. What are you sitting there for? Have your bone? Yeah. Yes. I'll come back to you. It won't be too long. Okay, next call then. Here we go. No, I'm not playing rope either. You've got to wait. You're impatient. You've no patience. You little spoiled teenager. Stay down. Come on, down. Down. And you're not chewing my fingers and you're not laying on top of me. You crazy dog. Okay, here we go then. Right, next one for the lower core. Again, fists under the bum. Squeeze the arms in tight to the side. Come out the way, Zena. This time, feet up. There's a couple of different versions. We do a nice little feet paddle. And the idea is just to come out the way. Kick the feet. Just gently kick the feet. Obviously keep the legs nice and straight. And that activates the lower core. And we do nice big exchanges. They also work the lower part of the core. What you'll find is you're going to get a lot of work through the hips and through the pelvis. And it also activates the quads as well. So this works a couple of different muscle groups all at the same time. Oscarino. Yeah. How are you, buddy? Hope you're good. We need to get a few collabs together again soon. Can't believe it's only like 4 weeks away from the 26th, and then we're all doing 1,000 burpees again. There you go, you take that. Thanks. I'm not even sweating. What do you want? No, don't bite me. No. Sometimes I don't get a chance to do much with this little crazy dog back. Ow. Ow. Don't you dare. No. Bye. Go on, you're too rough. Get out. Off you go. Let me finish my workout. Go on. There we go. Oh, what's there I say? I know that chat stopped. Have to heal. 1K with the £40 vest. Leo, Born Sigma, how are you, buddy? Hope you're good. Hello from America. Yeah, there's quite a few of you in the States. Leo, I'm pretty sure that you do 1,000 with one arm. I'm pretty sure of that. And it's something that I've been thinking about and I've been working myself. So we obviously get to a point where we do thousands of reps just in standard form. A few variations will make things so much different. So the plank, when we do the plank, you just put one arm behind your back, you just hold it with one arm. What you'll find is you're going to build up, you're putting double the amount of weight through the one set of joints. The pelvis, you're obviously working one side harder than the other, and the core, it really does have to work to stabilise you. I found if you can hold this for 30 seconds, you're going to get some real good results out of it. Obviously then, if you can, transition, go straight to the other side and do 30 on the other side. But yeah, the one arm planks, I found them to be incredibly, they're difficult. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, got the shakes, 28, 29 and 30. Yep, those one arm planks. Get you a pump, get you a crazy pump. In 2 hours time, oh no, why couldn't it be just a little bit different? I'm going to do it now. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday for tomorrow, Goldie, happy birthday to you. I do believe I'll be singing some songs on Eric's stream tomorrow. Was it 64? I'm not sure if you requested 64, but somebody said, could you do the old, when I get old and losing my hair, many years from now, in the Cockney accent as well. It's all planned out. Awesome stuff. Awesome. 45. You don't look a day over 29. Much love, much love. Okay, cool. A few more core exercises. Obviously the standard planks. Standard planks are really good for the core and for the arms and the shoulders. And what I found, I did a few little things where I just adjusted it slightly. So I was putting the hands to shoulders, and then into the plank, and then into the press up. You really do get the most amount of work through all the body, through those 3 exercises. They're supersetting upper body, core and legs through 3 durations. And by the time you get to the press ups, you really do fatigue really quickly. So I'll give you a little demonstration of my 2 hands to shoulders. I'll do those in a couple of forms. Danny, has Danny got 2 accounts now? And why has this chat stopped? Let me just refresh the chat. And there we go. So is there 2 Dannys? We seem to have 2 Dannys. Scott Ferguson. Hello, buddy. Hope you're good. That's got to be Danny. Can't believe it's Goldie's birthday tomorrow. Yeah, happy birthday, Goldie. Happy birthday. Right, where was my at? Yep, the planks. So the hands to shoulders. I found if I put the hands to shoulders with the plank and the press up, insane pump, an insane amount of work goes through the upper body. It really does superset and gets you a good bit of work just from those 3 simple exercises. So my first one incorporates the core, the arms, the shoulders and the back. You make that semi-plank position of the body. The body's nice and straight, bum's nice and low. All the weight's up into the arms and the shoulders. Feet just sit nice and flat on the floor. From there, turn the arm, as you'll see from the sides and the arms and the shoulders. That's where all the load's going to go for the weight. So I take the arm up to the shoulder and move across to the side. When I move across to the side, I'm obviously tensing the core. One side gets a stretch, one side gets compression. And then it's a swap, twist and turn, and that's the idea of going between side to side. It really does get a good bit of activation through the arms and the shoulders, especially the backs of the arms, and the core gets a good bit of work as well, just from doing a simple exercise and it doesn't look like you're doing too much, but you really are getting activation through those muscle groups. And I think that's the main way that I built the back of my arms. The second one, knees apart. With this one, I found you do it in two different forms. Straight arms, just a simple turn of the elbow inwards towards the centre, turns that shoulder at the same time, and then you lift. You've got all that weight and tension put through the arm and shoulder, and it just keeps it nice and tight. You hold that position, and then obviously swap over. And the secret is getting that rotation through the elbow, each transition. So the elbow starts off from the middle, rotate it basically 90 to 180 degrees, and then do your lift and touch. Again, turn, lift and touch, turn, lift and touch. And that's the secret to the hands to shoulders. It really does get everything nice and pumped. Forearm, top of the arm, arm and the shoulder, and obviously a little bit of core. Songo. Hello Songo, I nearly missed you. So that's a few of my basic presses and a few of my basic sit-ups. I'll go into a few of the basic squats, and then I think that'll be me near enough. 51 minutes. Okay, my basic squats. Again, these are just for the legs. What I always do is I keep my hands nice and tight, pinned to my shoulders, and I try and keep my elbows up. That means that the core's got a little bit of engagement to keep my body nice and straight, and I'm keeping a little bit of tension into the arms and the shoulders. So I'm working those at the same time. With my form, I try and come down to my knees. I sit my knees at 90 degrees, so I want my legs nice and straight. I can't really go down any further at my age. That's as far as my joints will let me go. And then I do my drive all the way back up. So again, to the knees and back up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Who have we got there? Lucy Warren. Oh yeah, hope you're good. Goldie's birthday tomorrow. So everybody, if you get the chance, make sure you're in Yogi's chat. I think that's where the most people will congregate to obviously say their blessings and spread their good wishes. There's about 4 people who've got birthdays. I know there's Goldie, Squirrel. I think there's a couple more. I can't quite think off the top of my head. Okay, the squats that work the core at the same time. So the extensions. I like to put hand over hand with this one. Again, down to the knees. But when you go up, push and extend. Squeeze the arms in towards the ears. Really push up through the shoulders. You're getting work through the upper body. You're getting a good stretch through the core. And obviously working the legs. Because you're working 3 different body parts, it induces a little bit of cardio. Makes you breathe. I'll do a quick 20. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. I'm losing my shorts. Michael. We're all in exactly the same league now. Obviously some of us a little bit more capable just from the amount of work that we've put in. Some of us have got physical disabilities that prevent us from being in the same boat as somebody else. Other people, who have we got there? Harrison. Hello mate. It's been ages. There you go, bud. Yeah, we've all got varying capabilities, but the more you train, the fitter and stronger you're going to get, and your own level, it will increase. And that's the secret of all of it. We're not competing against each other. We've got our own challenge. It's against yourself, your own improvement. when you go to the toilet, you have to wipe your own bum. Unless you're lucky enough to be able to afford somebody to wipe it for you, you got to do it yourself. It's the same with training. You got to put the work in. But don't forget, it's not just about putting the work in. You got to eat right as well. So if you get yourself a nice healthy diet that's not just full of sugar, not just full of fats, it really does help to find yourself some condition. What's Michael say? You missed your own premiere. Oh wow. I hope that's not because of me, Michael. If it was, I do apologise. I really do apologise. Yep, cheers Scott. I'll just show one more set of squats. These are really, really beneficial for working different parts again. So my form, again, hands nice and tight on the shoulders. And I always try and hold them shoulders nice and tight. Keep that all locked up, nice and stiff. Come down, come up. And when you go round, look at the point you're looking to. So look round as far as you can. And obviously flex the core to that position. And then round to the other side. Again, look as far as you can. And get that head right round. It really does help to get that work through that core, through each rep. You do both sides. So you squat, both sides, and then squat. They'll get a good bit of cardio working, get the core working, get the legs working, and obviously you've already got the arms nice and tight. Olga. Hello, Olga. I'm not quite able to translate that. Yes, Dale, it's all about being considerate. I remember I started off and I just couldn't do what I can do now. It was 10 press ups, 10 sit ups, 10 squats, and I was blowing. I was like, oh wow, that's me, I'm done. I've done my workout for the day. I left it for a couple of hours and I thought, oh, I wonder if I could do them again. I did another 10 of each. And again, I was tired. I was like, this is hard work. Then within a couple of weeks, I was doing sets of 15 and I was doing them 3 times a day. After a couple of months, I was doing sets of 20, 25 and I was doing full 35, 40-minute workouts. I'm obviously at the point now where some of the workouts, they're an hour, hour and a half. But that's the maximum you need to do. If you're doing 1,000 burpees, it's going to take you a couple of hours. You're not going to get through those straight away. But with everything, just take your time and just keep building it up. And you'll get some shape, some size. You'll lose the weight, you'll turn the fat into muscle, and you'll feel a lot better as well. You got to remember, a lot of this is about what goes on upstairs. Keep that mind nice and healthy. Keep it nice and positive. Keep that drive. Keep the heart and lungs nice and conditioned, nice and healthy, and get the body healthy as well. That's what it's all about. All right, let me do quick 20 with the twist both sides, and then I'll call it a day. Last 20 then, let's work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And as I was saying to you, you get to a point where sweating and smiling. Adam, how are you, brother? Your condition should allow you to do some good exercises. Adam, what have you ripped? Whereabouts? Chest, back? Because I motivated. I did a similar thing when I did my first grail. I tore the front and the back at the same time, and they both ripped. And I had the most amazing shooting pain, went straight up my neck. I actually thought I was having a heart attack, and I just sat down on the floor feeling all sorry for myself, and I was like, oh no, I think it's over, I think I'm finished. But I just literally tore the muscles front and back. Went to the hospital, did a heart check, said yeah, and then did a few scans, said you've torn muscles front and back, that's why you're getting the pain running up through the main nervous system. So just relax, take it easy, and don't train. And obviously I was back to it the next day, as we do, we can't help ourselves. But yes, I made 555 reps and I was absolutely devastated. And then 4 weeks later, went straight through it, and then did four weeks on the trot. So it just goes to show that even at 50 years of age, we can still do these things. My best achievement to date so far is the 1,000 burpees, the 1,000 sit-ups, and the 1,000 squats. That took me 5 hours. I did that on the Jay Jordan stream live, New Year's Eve, with Jay Jordan, Buddha Namaste, and another lady that I can't remember her name, but she's a clothes designer. An absolute great group of people, and they're all fit as well, and they all managed the 1,000 burpees, which was amazing. Right then, guys and girls, if you have been watching, I've got 30 likes. I think I better do it. Should I just do a quick 100 sit-ups? I'm sure I can give you I could do you 100 crunchies. I'll do them now. Be nice and easy. I always try and advocate safety and keeping yourself comfortable. You've seen me on the carpet. It's quite a thick, quite a soft carpet, but it's really not as soft as I'd like it. So from now on, if you ever see me without the cushion underneath me, tell me off. Just say, Jase, what are you doing? Think about it. Where's them shoulders coming from? Okay. These muscles have they seem to appearing just lately from nowhere. I did start the creatine. It's day number 7, so it's a week into creatine. And my eggs, I eat 4 boiled eggs as well, extra every day on top of my normal diet now. And I think it's helping to put a little bit of weight on, and I'm actually holding it. Just fingers crossed it stays there. All right, let's do a quick 100 crunches. Thank you all ever so much. You're amazing. I love you all, and thank you again. Happy Hump Day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, Oscar, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92. Yes, Jake. 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Stand by your beds. Willow. Just got back from the gym. Awesome stuff. Where's Jake? Where's Jake? So I seem to be having a few issues with my chat. I can't see Jake, but he must be there. He's getting big, getting strong. And I love the way he expresses it. But yes, ex-military as well, same as myself. And we just do these things. It's what it's all about. Right, let me get the fluffy one just for 2 more minutes. And then that was my little training session. Hopefully I've shown you a few different exercises and the form, just that helps you get the best results from each one. as I say, compound training, if you can work a few different muscle groups at the same time, it saves you that bit of time and obviously gets cardio involved as well. Anytime you're working more than one muscle group, you normally induce cardio. It makes a massive difference. Thank you, Scott. For that, I shall just do a couple of pistol squats, just because I have to balance now. But I have to balance. It's because I'm thinking about balancing. I should really hold my foot. That's the way you're supposed to do it. I think that helps you to get the balance. Looks weird, doesn't it? With my wonky legs. I don't know if I can do it with the other toe. Not the strength, it's just the balance. Ta-da! Right, we'll get them up. Come on then, crazy one. You can do anything you want now. There's rope. Ball, rope. Where is the rope? Cheers, guys and girls. Yes, obviously I've been practicing Silly's dances. 1 second, miss. And the one ends. It ends with a double twist, which is like that one. And like that one. And obviously for a 50-year-old man, that would normally just do that would be my dancing. I'll get there. I'll have to do a couple of shorts, just of Silly's videos. Yeah, you watch them feet on my stomach with them razor blades. It looks like she's smiling with those teeth. She's a little savage, isn't she? A little savage. Yeah, savage. Yeah, savage. There you go, you win. Coffee time. Guys and girls, I shall love and leave you. Absolute pleasure again. Happy hump day. Whatever you're doing, be safe. Remember, try and be kind and try and be caring. I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace out. Bye. Much love.